for coming today. Super excited. There's some questions on, we can do like...
Yeah, and if everybody just turns their headphones off, that's static.
Nice background noise. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, we can do that, and then otherwise we'll just take some pictures and dance or something. What do we got? Okay, what do you got?
How long did it take to record an album?
It took me from January 3rd to record it, but it took like 2 years to write everything. And this time it was like, there's a lot of pressure to put something out quickly. You know, by the time Little Sheep comes out, it'll be almost 3 years since I do anything out. But it's like, you've got to shed that and not try to make yourself do something crappy out just for the sake of it. So I took my time writing it, like 50, 60 songs it's out. Usually the best ones, and then 2 months. And then 2 months, I had a baby.
Can I ask what the inspiration was, like behind the album?
In the process of writing and discovering what the new angle of lyric is and what your new priorities are, because your life changes and your life evolves and you're always wanting to one-up yourself and your perspectives are changing. I really kind of just discovered through like doing poetry and a lot of painting and studying the careers of other really influential female writers like Patti Smith and Kate Bush and Cyndi Lauper. I really just wanted to enjoy making music, and I wanted to remind myself that about life too. That it's just about having fun and really enjoying it. So all the songs are kind of, let's just have a good time, you know. And I really did have a good time recording the album and writing this stuff. I went out to the Earth ships and on my own, and you're out in the middle of New Mexico, and just focused on writing. And I went to like Hot Springs that night and watched meteorites, and the song Meteorites came from that, and Portal came. It's just enjoying life and trying to capture that world sounds. Yeah. What else?
Okay, the Titanic is going down, and you have one song, you have one song to sing. Which song do you sing?
This is so close out for me because, like, that is the biggest traumatic moment of my life is learning about the Titanic. I have, like, well, after watching the movie, it just, for the record, before the movie of the Titanic, this is totally irrelevant to my album, but I studied everything there was to know about the Titanic. I watched all the National Geographic movies I could rent from the library because didn't have internet, and like got all the books, like read everything, and I was obsessed with Titanic. The movie came out, and I was depressed for 3 days. I was like, it was amazing, but like tears. It was like heavy. But what song would I sing? I don't know. Probably the Titanic theme song.
Did you record a cover of that? Because I'd love to hear that.
Well, I never recorded it, but I did once play it on the recorder because there's that. And it sounded horrible. Put a little delay on it and everything sounds good.
What song from this album really hits home for you?
Well, I mean, like I said, there was a lot of songs written for the best, most honest ones from me. So I would say a lot of them, they all do. But Portal was a really close one because I think Portal was actually, it's a different angle on the song. Like normally I would write like verse and then just your chorus and just bridge good parts, you know. This song I like threw that all out the window. Let's just write a bunch of poetry. This is poetry that came at a time that I really needed it. And then I re-accessed that poetry later and put it over one chord. And so it's ultimately like a really experimental song, but I was doing poetry to exercise frustration and everything like that, so it was really valuable poetry to me. And then, so the first song on the album and the last song on the album, Don't Go Home Without Me, is probably one of the more like super honest songs I've written. So it was super good.
Hey, this is going to be the last question, by the way.
You can ask it, by the way, everybody.
You can ask it when you come up and say hello to her.
That's true. All right, wait, I was going to ask, it was going to be yours.
So those 60 songs, are we going to hear them in the upcoming future, or are we only going to get this?
Well, I always pull them up and listen to them, and it's like I have enough material to make another album, but like less good. Like, who knows? Maybe I'll give it to someone else, or yeah. Then there's B-sides. Well, there are 3 B-sides with the album that you get when you pre-order it, so you'll hear those ones when that comes out, which are like just as good. I don't know. There's good ones. Who knows? Maybe you will. Maybe you will. Like one. All right. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're gonna do